So does anyone remember in my channel update video how I said I was gonna do music content mostly, but sprinkle in a couple of other fun videos as well? Well, today is one of those days. My sister and I are going to an after-hours Disneyland event called Throwback Nite, and I am super excited. Throwback Nite, from my understanding, has not happened since 2018, so it's really exciting to get to go to an event that hasn't happened in a while, to see how things have changed, what's the same, and just sort of enjoy the feeling of being in the park after hours. My sister and I would go to the parks a lot with our family when we were little, and so going to the Disney parks is always nostalgic. And when we were little, we'd actually go to like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, the Christmas party, stuff like that. So we're no stranger to after hours events. I was on food and caffeine detail before we go into the parks, so I picked up some sandwiches and some coffee. We like Disney food for the most part, and they're supposed to have some like special treats that are specific to this event. But when we get into the park, we want to just focus on riding rides, honestly, and sort of experiencing the event without having to rely on Disney food for actual dinner. That Disney food is so expensive too that it's just easier to eat before. So generally how it works, if you haven't done one of these after hours events before, is you buy a ticket separate from a day ticket or a park hopper ticket, which gets us access to the park from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. when the event is going on, but it also gets us 3 hours at the end of the day for the park from 6 to 9. A lot of times these events will have some sort of dressing theme. I decided to go for something that was sort of on theme, but also still comfortable enough that I could walk around the parks for, 6 hours. Taylor should be here soon, so we're gonna eat and then I'll see you in the parks. By the time that we were ready to leave and we actually got to the parking structure, it was about 8 o'clock. They had both parking structures still open. We ended up in Mickey and Friends, and it wasn't too busy, but there still were quite a good amount of people coming in when we got there. Do you like this spot or do you want to go down?
No, it's good.
I don't know about you, I really liked that fireworks show.
It was pretty short and I actually really liked it. We had great spots, we weren't like packed together like sardines. And I feel like they got to use more fun fireworks. Like they had like smiley faces and just kind of old-timey fireworks.
Sworn in the name of the Galactic Alliance.
This is absolutely worth it. We've ridden like 7 rides in less than 2 hours, and we walked on to basically everything. It's amazing. true. Get some good shots. Earthquake footage. Trying to enjoy myself. Every time I touch the straw, I forget it's paper, and it gives me like a shocking sensation. My biggest takeaway from the night is that there's no reason for a paper straw when there's compostable ones that feel like plastic. I don't know, let's think. We did Big Thunder, Indiana Jones, Space Mountain, Buzz, Astro Orbiters, Alice, Pinocchio, Snow White, Haunted Mansion, Pirates. So 10. I feel like we did more. Taylor Swift has a lot of Huxley like. I do like the I like the characters that are roaming around tonight. Yeah. I've never seen that Dumbo before.
Me either. And we got like an up close view.
Yeah. A little too up close.
We saw Dumbo almost.
It's a sidestep through the door. Ducks. The ducks. The ducks. You're so far. Huh? You're far away. I was excited, not scared.
We go back to Fantasyland and do those other ones.
Okay, we got some lightsabers coming up. I feel like there's a good mix of people. Yeah. Like in costume versus just walking around. It's getting chilly. Well, you got your jacket.
But yeah, we pretty much did everything else.
That means we still have a chance to get that green top. That's true.
Or that blue one.
The Ferrari blue one. I feel like I'm acclimating to the gasoline smell.
I'm not.
Really? Oh, come on. They put the EV up there.
I'm driving this. Like this thing's running low on gas, honestly.
Yeah, it feels like it could be going faster.
I'm a pro.
Is your foot all the way down on the gas?
All the way down.
Oh. Successful night. You always hit the music at a perfect time.
I know.
Even though it's a little bit shorter of a day, I feel like the ticket price reflects the amount of rides you can ride.
Yeah, I would also say it's worth it. I still feel like it was a good time. And it is pretty comparable to a normal day's price anyway. And you just get to do everything you want to do. Lower stress, less screaming kids. You don't have the sun beating down on you, which is what we talked about. Like, we felt like we had more energy because we weren't getting like zapped from the sun the whole time.
Like we went on rides we normally wouldn't because the lines are so long, we don't want to wait for them. So we got to experience a lot of rides that we wouldn't normally get to ride.
Yeah, overall, would do again, happy I went.
Yeah.